arms, same leg, picking up that speed a little bit more here. All right, bring those hands across the body here, lifting those heels up, turning those hips. Excellent. Okay, let's get that body warmed up here. So keep on moving, lifting it up. All right, bring those hands straight across your chest here. Good. Straight arms, still have those hips rotate. Heels are up. Nice job. All right, now we're gonna come down. We're gonna start tapping. So switching down, getting those shoulders and reaching towards those feet. So side to side now. Slightly dropping those shoulders. Crisscrossing that body. Reaching down. Good. Keep it up. Breathing in and breathing out. You got it. Bringing it back up here and marching it out. Circling those arms, tapping side to side. So small circles at first, keeping those hands up to shoulder height. Make sure those feet are still moving if it's side to side or you're marching it out. All right, big circles now here. Still moving those feet. Still moving that body. Very good. All right, let's bring those hands back now. Big circles here. Tapping those feet still. All right, now we've got hands in and out. So that make sure you're trying to squeeze into that back. We're opening up that chest here. Straight across that chest. Good, and 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna take that right foot forward. Your left heel is up. Now we balance and we're gonna bring our hands over and then pull ourselves in. Reach over, find your balance and pull yourself in. Reach and pull. Big movements. Reach over, bring those hands towards the head and then pull back. Pull and reach. 4 more here, last 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. I want you to bring that left foot forward. Your right heel is up. Again, I want you to take your hands over your head. The same move, we're going to open up those arms and then bring it back. Open up that chest and then bring it over your head. Find that balance. Keep moving. Big, big movements here. Keep a good pace. And breathe. You got it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Marching it, fast feet or running on the spot. As you are running on the spot, I'm going to show you one movement at first, and then I will follow through when we go through that combo so we can get started. All right, you guys, so we are going to be doing an upright row. We're going to add a little bit of squats to keep that heart rate up. So think about zipping up a sweater. Have your hands in the center if it's a kettlebell or your weight in the center, and you're pulling it straight up to shoulder height. So we're going to start off with that so you can definitely go with a heavier movement. All right, you guys, still as you're moving, grab your weights for those ones here. And we're going to be doing body weight next. We're going to do push-ups, so don't worry about having weights at that point. Okay, you guys, we are still doing the same 40 seconds for 15-second rest. Let's do this, you guys. Grab your weight. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for your squats here. We're bringing it up to shoulder height and bring it back down and raise it up. I want you to pull and drop it down. Pull it up. Shoulders up to shoulder height. Strong pull. Breathe. Core is tight. Strong if you have that dumbbell. Squeeze it into that center straight. And think of pull, pull, pull. and keep up that repetition. If you don't want to add those legs, just stand tall and focus on those shoulders. Get as many repetitions as you can get. Keep it up. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, we've got those traditional push-ups. So we're coming on the floor. You can also use the wall if you need to. Come on your knees at first. Hands as wide as your mat. Okay, so we're coming down to a 90 degrees, elbows slightly into that 45 degree here. You're coming down and up. Main thing is what I'm looking for is making sure you're only focusing on the arms. Make sure those hips are coming along with you. I don't want to see just the movement up, right? Your hips have to come with you. So I'm focused on that. You got to keep that core as tight as you can so you can keep that core tight. Or as your knees up, you're making it harder. Challenging your body here. Breathe. Strong. Think of pressing down and then pressing as you come up. Good. We're going into core here. We are going to be coming on our back. We're going to do a sit-up with punches. So you can add lighter weights if you want. You don't have to. You're going to come up, punch to one side, come down, punch it to the other side. Here we go. Sit-ups with a punch down. Cross the body, punch it. Strong as you come up. At any time, if you can't use or bring your hands up and punch, just tap your knee. Tap it to the other side. You're still getting that sit-up. You go punch. Or you add more punches if you want. Come down. Punch to one side, punch to the other, and then come down. Lots of options. I just want you to come down and up, but concentrate on the upper abdominals. Tight. Strong. And breathe. You got it. Good. So that one you can use a lighter weight. All right. Come back in your upright rows here. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bringing it up and bringing down. You can just slightly bend the knees. Keep nice and tall. Make sure those shoulders are rolled back. Your chest is elevated. Your core is strong. Down and up. Make sure those knees are not coming forward. It's all about the shoulders here. This is where you can get a little bit heavier weight to get that heart rate up. With that power, zipping up that sweater, bring that center, pull, breathe. If any time you want to pull those shoulders back, we're getting more in that upper back too. All right, come on down, back to your push-ups. Wall, knees, or knees up. Get ready. Focus on the abdominals. All right, here we go. Elbows just slightly inwards and coming down and up. If you're on your knees, I want you to try to get as many repetitions as you can. Come down to a 90 degrees. Keep thinking of pressing down onto that floor and then pressing up. You want to be as firm. You want to be as tight as possible. We're really working that upper body, getting used to that body weight here. Core has to be tight. You squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Strong, everyone. You got the choices, the wall. Those knees are your knees up. Whew. Good. Come onto your back. Add a lighter weight if you want for your punches. Okay, let's go for it. Sit up and then punch to the opposite side. Punch, come down, strong. Hands up over that knee, crossing the body. Good. Punch it, slow, come down. Punch it, really engage. Squeeze your weights if you have them in your hand, or just keep a nice strong fist. So we're thinking of contracting. We're nice and tight, strong. As you lift that back up and bring it back down, punch it to the other side. You got it. 5 seconds here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Woohoo! Okay, last round to go here. Upper upright rows. Here we go. All right, straight up, shoulder height, come down and raise it up. Very good. Strong. Think about the pulling. Nice and strong, everyone. Keep up the repetitions here. Keep up the good work. You got it. Strong. Excellent. Make sure that chin is up. You're tall. You're pulling. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay. Come on down to your push-ups. Make sure those knees are walked back because you're staying on your knees or you're on the wall. Here we go, everyone. Down and up. Strong. Try to use all that body weight to push you up or press. Keep concentrating on that form. Remember, keep that core nice and tight to support your back. Keep focusing on those elbows. Bending. Think about that chest. Open it up wide. Make sure those hips are coming with you. Keep up the good work, everyone. You can do this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good. Come on to your back. And let's finish up those sit-ups or add your punches. Come on to the back. Hands onto the side at first. Okay, one arm crisscross in the body. Come down and punch it. Nice and tight. Up. Punch. Good. Reach up. Go to the opposite side. Squeeze that weight or keep that nice strong fist. We want to learn how to contract. Tight, 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 everyone. Halfway through. Keep it going, everyone. Go, go, go. Up and down. 10 seconds left here. Breathe. 5 seconds. Strong. Bring it up. Bring it back down. Keep it up. Very good. All right, you guys, please take some water here. Keep on moving. Shake those arms out here. Okay, so we are doing a standing slide. So even if you had a band of resistance or a light weight that you're just bringing it across your body, that's what you're focused on. We're gonna tap our feet to get our heart rate up. We are bringing those hands directly in the center, our wrists facing each other, and that's your motion. So make sure you have your light weights there, okay? All right, and then we'll go into some hammer curls and shoulder press. So make sure you have some good weights for your arms and shoulders. Okay, let's get this started again, and I'll show you the last movement throughout the combos here. All right. Grab your weight, lightweight here, and 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for weights in the center. Open up that chest and keep a good pace. So it's like a low impact jumping jack, but you are also doing a fly. You're opening up that chest. You're bringing it right across, opening up your arms as wide as you can, and squeeze it into the center. You might feel a little bit in that back and also into that chest. As we are moving our feet, we're still getting our heart rate up. We're squeezing our weight to learn how to keep firm and keeping that core nice and tight. Think about that chest. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it. Those arms are going to get tired. Our gravity's pushing down us. Good. All right. So you got heavier weights. You're going to do a hammer and then power press up, okay? So a medium weight here. Marching it out. Okay, hammer curls, everyone. And then we are pressing it up. Keeping those arms, elbows in. Dropping those arms. Bend. Come down and press it up. Down. Hammer curls. And then overhead presses. Slowly drop those hands. Let's hammer it. And overhead presses. Keep it up nice and controlled. Make sure those arms are swinging and press. So you got the power with the overhead presses. Elbows in, wrists facing each other, hammers, and then overheads. If you choose to do one or the other, please do. Go for it. Excellent. If you feel like you need more weight on that one, make sure you have those there. Okay, we're coming down to an up, up, down, down position, and I'll add more. So we're going in a plank, elbows on, forearms, and use our arms. Up, up, down, down. So let's go for it. Up, up, down, down. That's your first level. Second level is you're having your knees up. You're going down, down, up, up. Third level, you're adding a jack with your legs. So as you go up, up, jack in and out, down, down, up, up, jack in, out, down, down, up, up, in and out with your legs. Raise it back up, jack with your legs, come down, down, work those arms, you guys. Good. Woo! Lots of choices for those. My main target is getting more of the triceps and arms. Okay, let's come up. We got to open those flies. Think of more of that chest as you squeeze in. Okay, here we go. Right across that chest, and then bring those legs out to the side. Think of squeezing. Squeeze. Keep a good pace as you're bringing those arms out wide. Good. Those elbows can be slightly bent for sure. You'll know, maybe that first round you could have heavier weight, but trust me, those shoulders, those arms are going to start burning, and then you should start feeling, hopefully in the chest, as you squeeze a little bit more. I don't know about you, but I am feeling that burn already through those arms. In and out. Ooh, shake it out if you need to, you guys. Okay. Add your weight again for hammers and overheads. Keep on moving. Okay, let's go some hammers. Wrist facing inwards, and then overhead presses with a power. Bring it down slowly, get that length into those biceps, and then power. Length coming down. Strong press. Down. Bring it up. And power up. Keep those wrists in, controlled with those arms, slowly coming down. We're getting our strength in this one. Good. Nice job. Anytime, make sure you switch those weights if you need heavier ones. Strong and power. Good. And time. All right, we're coming back down, choosing to just use our arms down, down, up, up. Or maybe use some more legs in and out. You can always be in an incline for this one, or come down low. Here we go, first on our knees, up, up. Keep switching those arms to right to left. Give the best you can. Sometimes it's hard, but keep moving up, up, down, down. Or my knees are up, up, down, down. Make sure those hips are rotating. It'll be much harder when those hips are in line or jacked in. Out, down, down, up, in, out, down, down, up, in and out with those legs. Slow, slow, up. Yes, very good. Okay, last round. So you gotta shake those arms. Roll it out. Okay. Add those lighter weights if you need to keep those repetitions. Here we go. Bring it out and in. Tight. Squeeze. So we're nice and tall. Shoulders feel like a roll back. Squeeze in and squeeze out. Breathe. Keep that core nice and tight. Keep moving, tight. I know it's getting heavy, but don't give up here. Open up nice and wide and squeeze. Breathe. You can do it. 5 seconds. Keep up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Add your weights for hammers and overhead power presses. shoulders up. Here we go, hammers, power presses. Come down, slow it down, and then bring it back up. Power, bend those knees if you need to, and down. Keep those elbows in, straight up towards that ceiling. Here we go, bend the knee, power, straight down, lengthen those arms. Squeeze those weights to keep tracking those biceps, and then power. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. Raise it up, come down. Strong and power. Getting that right in that middle of those shoulders. Excellent. Okay, we've got our down, down, up, up. Last ones here, and then we take another break, everyone. Okay, on your forearms, here we go. Up, up, down, down. Our knees are up. And down, down. Or add your legs in and out. Watch those hips. Be very controlled here. In and out. Down, down. Press it up, press it up. Think about your arms. Keep watching those hips in that camera here. In and out. You should be nice and tight. Up, down, down. Or use those legs. Keep up the good work, everyone. Control and time. You have done on that one. Very good job. Again, you grab that water here, and I'll show you the next ones. Okay, we've got some raises here. We're going to do close grip ones. Again, we're getting more of the inner shoulders. We're going to swing them. Have two weights. Slightly bend your knees, and you're going to raise it up to shoulder height, or you're going to stay here, as it's much harder as we bring heavier weights up to shoulder height. Then we're going back into body weight. You can do a diamond, or you keep your hands nice and close, and we're going to do a tricep. We're going to try body weight for that. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. Grab your weights here. So this one, you probably want a medium one. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're swinging it. You can even bring one foot forward if you want, right up to shoulder height. Swing it up. Two weights this time, wrist facing inwards. Or you can slightly bend that knee, give it a little bit of a swing, get a little bit more momentum in this one. Very good. So we're challenging both of those arms. Learning how to keep those wrists, those forearms strong as we raise it right up to shoulder height. Core is tight. Up, and then bring it down. Make sure your arms are not swinging too much. Making sure it's really controlled right up to shoulder height in your hips. Very good. Body weight again. Let's get into a tricep push-up. Start off on your knees or on that wall. You're going to start off with your hands nice and close by your chest and by the shoulders here. You're going to come down only as far as you can go and then pull yourself back up. Again, we're learning our body weight down and up. So those arms, those elbows are nice and close by the body. Then you can bring those knees up, bring it down halfway, and then bring it back up. At any time, you can be on the wall, add an incline. If you have a bench, maybe go on there. If you have a couch, something that you can support yourself, bring it up just a little bit higher. Learn that body weight. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Down and up, or drop those knees. Make sure those knees are back so you can have that nice long extension, those doggos. Good, in time. Whew. Okay, let's grab one weight. You're gonna bring it over your head here. And then we're gonna just practice bringing our hands over our head first. So you're gonna add a weight. Here we go, bring it over our head, and then bring it right back into our center. Then you're gonna add one leg away from the body and bring it in. Now start adding that leg and bring it back into the center. Alternate leg raises with an over, a pullover. There's a little bit of coordination because you're switching those legs. Just think about bringing that weight as far foot forward. Here we go. Medium weights here if you want, or add a little bit of heavier ones. Good. Straight up to shoulder height. Remember, it's harder if you add no swings. You're really focusing right in the front of those shoulders. Good. Or bend. Keeping that back nice and neutral. Make sure you're not rounding back or your weights are too heavy. Keep in line with that body. Wrists facing each other. You're strong. You're squeezing your weights. Think of power, strength, control. Good. All right, bring your weights down, all body weight. Let's get into those triceps again. Come on down. Again, if you want a diamond, it helps having those elbows slightly outwards a little bit. Here we go. Let's go for it, everyone. Or hands right in close by the body. Those knees have to be walked back. And you come down, just bringing it 90 degrees. Or your knees are up. Challenge that weight. Watch, make sure that your hips aren't lowered. Make sure your hips aren't high. They're in level. Good, strong. Or come on your knees. Repetitions here. Down and up. Get as many as you can. You're strong. You want to try to burn those triceps, everyone. Down and up. Ooh, you want them burning. Good job. All right. Again, add a weight if you can to do your overhead pullovers here with a leg raise. So again, have your hands just in front of the shoulders here, or the chest. Bring your hands back and forth. Focus here, and then bring it back into the center. Then you can start adding your legs. Watch that back. Try to make sure that your back is nice and neutral. Think of that pelvic. I want you to bring down to the floor. Think of that belly button going straight down to the floor. Your abdominals are nice and tight. Your back is nice and flat. Those arms are just coming behind your head and you're pulling it in. So we get our back, then we get our core, and we get our legs too at the same time, just as we're raising it and lowering it. Good. Nice job, you guys. Okay, let's come back into our shoulders and a little bit of that inner chest here. Medium to heavier weights here. Squeeze your weight. Here we go. Let's raise it back up and down. Or just standing and bringing those arms up and learn that strength. Good. Power, everyone. Squeeze those weights. Make sure those fists are nice and strong. Even if you don't have weights with you, if you just have only one weight you can use, go for it. Choose to just have your hands wrapped around and bring it up and down. That's another alternative. Just keep it here and pulling it up. Very good, everyone. Strong. Breathe. Good. All right. Last round for those triceps. See where the best way is to get as many repetitions as you can. Here we go. Let's go for it. Down and up. Try to keep those elbows in unless you're in that diamond position. Good. Keep challenging and maybe have those knees up for a little bit. And then bring it back down. And then get back into going down and up. Good. Keep that strength. Keep pushing down into that mat. Down and up. Breathe. Strong. Repetitions, repetitions. Keep going, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Ooh, you can go in that child's pose quickly. Shake it out. All right, come on down. Grab that weight for your pullovers. Okay, start off with the pullovers. Bring it over your head and then pull it into that chest. Then focus with that leg. Focus with keeping that back nice and neutral. Always takes a second too to alternate those legs. Take your time with those. We're building that strength into the lower abdominals as we are learning how to bring our hands behind our head and pull in. Good, it's a pull over. Strong, keep that back flat. You'll find a complete difference in those abdominals if your back is nice and smooth onto that floor. Whew, very good, you guys. Nice job. All right, that is it for that set. It's going fast here. All right, we are moving on to our very last one. We are going to be going onto a ladder. You can stay on your knees or you can stand. We're going into half Arnold press. See, what you're going to do is you're going to take your elbows in. You're actually going to rotate those hands, have those wrists facing inwards, bring them back out over your head. Completely have those wrists facing you. Bring your hands out and over your head, okay? So you can keep practicing at first. I'm going to leave it as that one and keep moving on to it. So this one here, you can practice with a lighter weight. So again, wrist facing inwards, elbows together, out wide, over. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna stand on my knees to make sure you can see my posture here. Okay, here we go. So my wrist, I'm rotating it, facing towards me. Open up my arms nice and wide, over your head. Bring it down to shoulder height. Wrap those hands in. Wrap it back out and up. Good. Shoulder height. Have those wrists facing you, elbows in, over, down, bring it in, bring it out, overhead. Good, shoulders, wrap it in, come out, over your head, down, squeeze it in, bring it out, overhead power, bring tight, out wide, at the top. Very good. All right, that's one of our newer moves here. Okay, you want strength in these ones, trust me, you want lighter weights for these. Okay, light to medium. We are called the 21. So we are just gonna go from half biceps to full biceps to half biceps. So let's give it a try. Go half. I want you to go all the way up. Stop halfway. And then come all the way down, halfway. Come all the way up. Come halfway. Come all the way down. And you're going to continue that. You're doing halves, you're doing fulls, and then you are doing halves again. Good. All the way up and half. Good. Keep it up. Keep it full. Half. Then bring it on all the way. Halfway low. Full. And then halfway up. Good. All right. If you're feeling strong, please do grab some heavier weights. All right, our last movement here is they're going to take very light weights. We are going into a crunch. We're going to bring it out wide. You're going to come down, feet out, so arms out to the side. Crunch it in, arms out to the side, just slightly over your head, and then bring it in. So bring those legs slightly outwards, crunch it in, wrist facing outwards. So it's like a big fly. You're almost making a letter Y, out wide. And then you're crunching it in. So it's like a shoulder, and then you bring it in as a crunch, and then out wide. Make a letter Y, and then bring it underneath your legs and crunch it. Bring those legs away from each other. Y, and then bring it in. Good. Again, lots of coordination here, but I'm trying to challenge you. All right, let's go again. Let's come into those Arnolds. This time I will stand a little bit here. I'll just bring my camera up just a little bit here for you guys. Okay, let's go again. Let's bring it up, shoulder height, wrist facing inwards, press it, bring it out, overhead presses. Down to shoulder height, squeeze it in, and then bring it out, overheads. Down, wrap those wrists in, wrap it out, come up to the top. Squeeze into that chest. Open up your arms, overhead, strong wrists. You are squeezing those weights, overhead, shoulder height, wrap it in, and bring it back out. Good, make sure your wrists are really facing inwards, elbows facing in, out, and over. Whew. Very good. Okay, all right, so we are going into those halves of biceps. So if you want to add heavier weights here, Okay, so again, let's go half low, and then full, and then half up. Again, all the way down, half low, fulls, and then half coming up. Bring it all the way down, half curl, full curl, half up. Good. Keep practicing the forms. So we're shortening, we're lengthening the biceps. We're learning how to strengthen those biceps in all different forms and ways here. You can keep on moving with those legs. Good. Any way you got, keep moving those arms. Good job. Okay, light weights. Again, we're making it like a Y and then coming underneath those legs. Wrist facing upwards, coming underneath that leg. Bring the legs a little away, make a letter I, Y, and then bring it underneath. Arms out to the side, and then crunch it in. Out to the side. Crunch it in, and then bring it out wide. Strong. Away from the body. Just keep those arms to the side. They're gonna get heavy. Just think of those wrists facing outwards, out to the side, and then bring it underneath the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. It's a lot on that wrist there. Anytime you don't have to use weights, you can just focus on doing those crunches. Okay, last one to burn out our chest and shoulders. Okay, let's do this, you guys. Wrists facing up to shoulder height. Rotate those wrists in, rotate them back out, over your head and power. Bring the wrist in, open it up, press it. Squeeze, and then out of power. Squeeze it in, wrist facing inwards, and power, press it up. Good, squeeze it in, bring it out. Power over your head. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Open, open, open. Power. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Open it up. Power. Ooh, those shoulders, that chest. You've got to really keep the air contracting and over. Good. All right, again, anytime, it's all about contracting. So if you have no weights, concentrate on those fists. Keep it as strong as you can. Bicep curls, halfway up, full up, halfway up. Bring it all the way down. You can walk it, you can stay still, and bring it down. Halfway, fulls, and halfway up, down. Squeeze, full, and half. The heavier you go, the harder it is. All the way up. Make sure that back, you're not arching back. It's okay if you miss one. Bring it up, halfway. Good. All right. Concentrate on those crunches too again. I'm going to focus without that weight. Hands coming out to the side and then coming in with a crunch. Bringing those legs out wide and then bring it in. Here we go. Bring it out to the side and bring it in. Feel it here. The wrist. Out like a Y. Bring those knees in as a crunch and then out to the side. Squeeze. Those wrists and forearms hopefully are burning too. You should start feeling in the shoulders. Bring those hands just a little bit higher up to shoulder height. Make a letter Y and then crunch it in. And 3, 2, and 1. Woo. And that is it, you guys. Nice job. All right, let's grab some water here and let's stretch it out. Nice job, everyone. All right, So let's get some good stretch with those arms. So we want to get that nice long length. So again, if you can't grab those hands behind, just make sure those hands are pulled back, those shoulders are rolled back, and hold it here. Good. We want to feel that nice long extension into those biceps. Okay, so let's raise it up now. Come up nice and tall. Feel that nice pull through the arms and those abdominals. Let's reach it to the sides. And then reach it onto the other side. Then back to the center. And let's get some of those triceps, because we did a lot of triceps today. So bend that right elbow. Keep it nice and tall. Today was a little bit more focusing on that strength and power. So hopefully you guys will be feeling it with your arms the next day. Good, and then release it, and then definitely our shoulders. So bring that arm right across that chest, lock it up with the opposite arm, hold it here. And breathe. Okay, and then switch it on to the other side. Good, and then slowly release, and I actually want you to come down. I want you to go into that child pose. So I want you to come onto your knees. Again, I want you to bring your hands out nice and wide here, nice and long. Then bring the head towards that knee. Your hips are pushed back. And let's get into that child's pose. Again, we want to try to keep our back nice and neutral. Walk those hands out as far as you can. Feel that stretch into your back and your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, bring it back into the center. Walk your knees in a little bit here so you can bring those feet back into the center here. Again, you are dropping your shoulders, you're rounding your back. Take your time, lifting those legs, lifting the body, and slowly unwrap it. So slowly rolling it up. And when you reach the top, I want you to roll those shoulders back. Really move them. Again, roll them forward. And breathe. Good. All right, bring your legs shoulder width apart. I want you to cross those arms. I want you to come down and breathe. Breathe up. Breathe in. And then breathe out. 2 more to go. Bring it up. And down. 1 more to go. Bring it up. Drop those hands. And you are all finished. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great night.